lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So, almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, Tanner Houck. What should we keep an eye on here?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Pulls that one foul. Next pitch misses. It's 2-2. That one missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Duvall on the move and puts the squeeze on that. 1 up, 1 down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Byron Buxton.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, Casas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now a fly ball to right center. Duvall settles underneath it and makes the grab. And the inning is over. We're midway in inning number 1. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back inside Fenway Park, and starting this one, Joe Ryan. What do you look for here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Alex Verdugo stands in now and watches strike 1. Into center. Buxton makes the grab on the run. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The 1-0. Slapped foul. Kicks and fires. That misses. 2-1. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Good eye right there. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a strike in there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch.
2 balls.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Red Sox turned away in the first. We played an inning in Boston. No score here on the show. Back here in Boston, and here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. Banks off the wall. Yoshida throws to second. He's in there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor. Pickoff throw. Buxton back in there. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now, Matt Wallner went deep in the ball game last night. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That's in there, and that is strike one. And he deals.
Nope.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Duvall gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Throw, and it gets away.
Batting in, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Homered last night, added another hit as well. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Wallner stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runner at second, 2 down. And there's a ball. Two now.
We got full count.
Carlos Correa to bat next. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Wong on to first. That ends the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. welcome back. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
That's inside.
Kicks and deals. And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And there's the strike. Smoked into left, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. There's a strike. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Inside, just missed. Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. And now it gets into the corner. And he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Tristan Casas in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1.
Ball.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. But the run scores, and that makes it a 1-1 game. Here's Luis Urias.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Swing, and a ball popped up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting in, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. And takes low for ball 1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Out to short. Throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. It could have been 2 outs. Instead they get nothing.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1. Wong, the runner at third. Dahlbeck on at second with 2 down. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 strikes.
1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. Struck him out looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins 1. Back here at Fenway, now Correa up to hit. Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Houck back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Urias to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Polanco, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
And now here is Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
This one in the air, center field. Duvall brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and now Justin Turner. Turner starting as the designated hitter, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch, and a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. And now 2-2. Slice to right. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. He swings and fouls one off. No outs. Runner on second. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Adam Duvall at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Just got him on that one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Devers now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And another ball. Turner at third with 2 away. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
2-1 now. Fly ball to right. That one gets down for a hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now batting Tristan Casas. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Royce Lewis. The pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Houck keeping an eye on him. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there. Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now Michael A. Taylor. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. His second of the year. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Matt Wallner. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Left-hand batter waits. That one down the line. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now back, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty delivers.
Ball.
And delivers outside. And the righty deals. Laced to right center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. On the ground, right side. Cassis on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Urias.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. That's down and in.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Urias tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Matthew Ross. The pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So digging in, Connor Wong. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And stepping in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. That smash towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Carlos Correa. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Kicks and fires. Hit weakly on the ground. Devers whips it across. That takes care of Correa.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Polanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Kirilloff. In there for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's a speed threat, Royce Lewis. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. In there safely. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Cutter Crawford up and throwing. Yovera getting loose as well. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Smoked into left field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lewis on second. Buxton at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he deals. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Here's Turner now. Top of the zone for a called strike. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Cutter Crawford. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. Wallner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. There's a strike.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
And a pitch. That's towards center. Duvall moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Pivetta warming up as well. And here it comes.
Hey! 0-2.
Stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
In the air, foul off first. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Booth. The last one wasn't even close.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First offering, and it just misses. Gallo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duvall gliding in towards the infield. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back here in Boston, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Adam Duvall. Ryan back to work. And that's in for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Out to short. Lewis. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times, or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
And here is Devers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. One-run game, one out, one on. The 1-1. Grounded to third, could be two. To second, there's one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And the pitch. Ball one there.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So,
and that's a fair ball down the right field line, and that's going to roll a while. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
Runner at second, nobody out. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Royce Lewis, the next to hit.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across. Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The next offering misses. And 1-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard liner. Yoshida brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 5-3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Buxton in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right-handed reliever. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster and onto Lansdowne Street. Home run. He powers that one out to left, and they boost their lead. It's 6-3.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Twins 6 and the Red Sox 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now the shortstop, Luis Urias. The Red Sox in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Just missed. And that's down and away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. And there's the strike. And that's outside. At the belt and fires. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
3-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. First offering misses badly for ball one. In the air, right field. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. That clips a corner. Dahlbeck on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. One left for the Red Sox, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now back.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one's in there. Strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. That one out to right. Verdugo gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One away. So up next, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
The third baseman, number 4, Carlos Correa.
Here's the third baseman, Carlos Correa. Looked like it was a little bit up. On the outside corner, and the count 1-1. The pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Now back, second baseman.
So they bring on the veteran, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And now for the Twins, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, and one thing about Kenley, that cutter, just devastating. It reminds me of Mariano Rivera, just how dominating that pitch can be.
In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Verdugo gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Twins strand a pair, but they still lead at 6-3. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. So now Turner in on that right side.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And the righty deals. That one is upstairs. Turner swings and drives one deep left field. Up against the wall and brings it in. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Duvall stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Check swing, and he held up. And now 2-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Jansen, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And a pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. John Schreiber appears to be getting loose. And the 1-0. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. The 2-1. Ground ball to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, Royce Lewis.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one ripped left field. Bangs off the wall.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Byron Buxton getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. 0-1. Jansen in his 13th season. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Kenley is also the Dodgers all-time saves leader with an even 350. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Buxton, the runner at second with one away. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wallman stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Steps off, lead runner back to second. The 0-2. Runner takes off for third. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 7 and the Red Sox 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Caleb Thielbar. This is his first appearance of the season. Here's Rafael Devers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And he deals.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now just 2 outs away.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Luis Urias up next for the Red Sox.
Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado. Ay, boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line.